Hello everybody and welcome to a brand new stream. I'm your host Reptu Sanctus. A lot has happened since we streamed the other day. Well, I mean, some things have happened. That said, one of the things that happened is I tried to use self-loading cargo, and it turns out that there's been a big update to it. Websites changed, a whole bunch of stuff. So if y'all remember, maybe you don't, about a year ago I made a stream and I was trying to use self-loading cargo, and I had a lot of complaints, partly because it hadn't been updated in a really long time, but it has since then, which is great. I'm very optimistic, as it is. And the update is currently unzipping right now, so we're going to do a little stream, and I have a flight plan here for the flight we are going to be doing. We've got our MSFS up. We are cold and dark because I was anticipating using self-loading cargo for our passengers, but unfortunately we don't have self-loading cargo for our passengers. So instead, what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to just kind of deal with we're just gonna have to kind of deal with just starting cold and dark and getting off block without it. So hold up, let me change a few things. That's okay. There is none, so we'll go ahead and sorry y'all, I'm checking settings. Alright, now I can show you the flight plan. It's fairly straightforward and simple. We are call sign Warhorse 32. We're doing operations in cooperation with Strategic Air Command Heavy Airlift. Cargo is returning personnel. We're long haul flight from Ramstein is the backstory on this one. So Ramstein to U.S. By way of Chicago, and then this one is the returning, the connecting flight, Chicago to Omaha, with a detour in the event of any problems to off it, since it'd be easier just to take them to off it, but it's a civilian flight, it's just contracted. Departing runway 10 left, arriving runway 14 right, and then our gate is M20. We're scheduled to be off block here in a few minutes with a fuel endurance of 7 hours. Our max airspeed is going to be 370 knots, and we will be cruising at an altitude of 35,000 feet. And then it's not our plane, it belongs to the US military. So, yeah. Which is why the tail number is a registration code. We are not releasing that parking brake yet. First things first, y'all. We've got to do our checklist. Oh, Jesus, fuck. You know what? We're just gonna... Jeez. Hold on, y'all. Return. Where's my page select? Well, so I'm not familiar with this MCDU. It is not one that I know very well. Like, I know the one kind of in the A320 V1, but this is the V2. So we have no flight number. Let's go flight plan. Where's our route? So that allows us to file with ATC from the looks of it. Let's go perf. So I can't get V1. So my commit speed would be 100. 20 maybe? Oh, we're not going to worry about any of that. There's no fucking point, to be honest. We're ready for pushback, though. Skip that ground.
Ground Warhorse 32 Tree 20 requesting pushback.
Warhorse 32 Tree 20 pushback request accepted. Ground American 865 Heavy request taxi to the gate. American 865 Heavy taxi to gate Hotel Niner using taxiway Mike 1 Mike cross runway 22 right Mike cross runway Niner center Mike cross runway 27 left Mike Golf Golf Tree Golf 2 Golf Tree Golf 2 Bravo Alpha 1 Niner Alpha 17.
Jesus fucking Christ. That is a lot really quick. So for this flight we do have landing rate monitor.
Taxiway Mike 1 Mike cross runway 22 right Mike cross runway Niner center Mike cross runway 27 left Mike Golf Golf Tree Golf 2 Golf Tree Golf 2 Bravo Alpha 1 Niner Alpha 17 American 865 Heavy.
Give me a second. Oh, I guess we won't have LRM for right now. And the reason is because it wasn't started before I started the stream. My bad, y'all. It's fine. I'll just... It's not... Duh. Going west.
Ground Warhorse 32 Tree 20 with India request taxi for takeoff departure to the west.
We'll be reading it after we get ready. I really should do it the other way. But, yeah. Victor Alpha 18 Alpha 13 November 2 November Zulu.
United 123 Heavy requesting pushback.
Okay.
United 123 Heavy pushback request accepted.
Taxi hold short runway 10 left via taxiway. Victor 5 Victor Alpha 18 Alpha Alpha 1 Tree November 2 November Zulu Warhorse 32 Tree 20.
American 2043 Heavy request taxi to the gate. American 2043 Heavy taxi to gate Lima 1 using taxiway Papa Tree Papa Papa 6 Papa Echo Echo cross runway 28 right Echo Echo Bravo Alpha 1 Niner Bravo Alpha 21 Alpha Alpha 21. 1238 Heavy with India ready to taxi IFR. United 1238 Heavy taxi to and hold short of runway 10 left via taxiway Alpha 20 Alpha 19er Alpha Alpha 1 Tree November 2 November Zulu. Contact tower on 1 Tree decimal 0 when ready. Taxiing hold short runway 10 left using taxiway Alpha 20 Alpha 19er Alpha Alpha 1 Tree November 2 November Zulu United 1238 Heavy.
Ground Warhorse 32 Tree 20 requesting pushback.
And then we no pushback.
Warhorse 32 Tree 20 pushback request accepted.
I need to go to the right some more. It feels like this plane is really buggy. Like this is apparently a new plane in my game. So it still kind of feels a little bit buggy. But it could just be me. This is the first time flying it, pretty much. I don't know.
Ground Warhorse 32 Tree 20 requesting pushback tug to steer the aircraft to the left.
Warhorse 32 Tree 20, your request has been transmitted to the operator.
Jesus Christ.
Ground Warhorse 32 Tree 20 requesting pushback tug to steer the aircraft to the right.
Warhorse 32 Tree 20, your request has been transmitted to the operator.
If it's gonna be that hard to turn,
Ground Warhorse 32 Tree 20
I don't know that we're
requesting
gonna
the
be
end of
able to fly
pushback.
it though. That's the thing.
Warhorse 32 Tree 20, request to end pushback received.
It may just be unflyable at that point. But it looks like we can kind of steer a little bit better in that. Oh, some more. It's just not steering. So as soon as I swap it back to the cockpit, the new one just doesn't steer at all. That's bad. Sorry, I gotta end it. So we're not gonna be able to get off the ground that way. It's okay though. We will reprogram with the knowledge that we aren't going to be using self-loading cargo. It won't take us very long, and we will be fine. This is part of the reason why I do my waypoints and stuff in my flight plan now. Coincidentally, you can set up your flight plan now in MSFS, but like it doesn't necessarily give you the route that actual pilots would take, and because of that, it becomes kind of a pain in the butt. Keep in mind, this is going to alter the time that we are off block, but it shouldn't be too terribly difficult to fix that. We're just going to go straight up A20neo. Same settings. Weight and balance. $35,000 divided by 6.
It's approximately 5,833.3333.
$35,000 divided by 4.
It's 8,750.
Oh, jeez. Go. We could take on fuel. 80. I guess we're gonna have to take 75. Actually, let's do 770. We have 158,570. Alright, so that gets that taken care of. The next thing we do is we put in our waypoints. So DPA right there, we're going to set that as a waypoint right there. And then we are going to have the other waypoint ANOR. It would be kind of cool if we could actually just use, just import waypoints from software like FlightAware. But it is what it is. That's actually, by the way, part of the reason why ANOR is our final waypoint here, is because we're going to be diverting to here in the event that it's better to do it that way. Because I know they have a long enough runway for a 320. That said, let's get our cruise sorted. Ooh. Yeah, we'll just leave it like that. That's fine. What's our liveries? Allegiant, huh? That. That's awesome. Alright, y'all. Oh, snap. Let me make sure that my customization... Okay, yeah. No, it's still there. Because we are no longer starting cold and dark, we're going to start going to the runway, which is fine. We can make up a little bit for last time that way, since we already started it up once. I don't want to just like, yeah. I don't want to mess things up, man. I mean, I have the procedures for programming the MCDU in a procedures checklist for programming MCDU in both this one and the Boeing, the jumbo, like the 747, I think, 747-800. So 748. It's like I have it written down somewhere. But yeah.
O'Hare Airport information.
Alright, so there's India. So we were delayed by about 30 minutes.
Visibility 10. Sky condition clear. Temperature 16. Dew point 10. Altimeter tree 0.18. ILS runway 9er left, ILS runway 9er right, ILS runway 10 center, ILS runway 10 left, ILS Yankee runway 10 right, and ILS 0 runway 9er center in use. Landing and departing runway 9er left, runway 9er right, runway 10 center, runway 10 left, runway 10 right, and runway 9er center. ZFR aircraft say direction of flight. All aircraft read back halt short instructions. Advise controller on initial contact you have India. O'Hare Airport information India 01.
Jesus Christ. 120.75. What? What? So I'm not running any software that I shouldn't be running at the moment, correct? Nothing in the tray. I don't have anything in my... So I say that because VATSIM. Because in VATSIM you take off on separate system. That said, VATSIM shouldn't be on because I haven't activated anything from it. I don't have any of those windows open. I'm checking, sorry. And it's just not giving me any option, which means we're gonna have to manually tune the radio. Tower 120750. Let's try 121150. Where's my comms? Let's do 120750. The hell? What the hell?
Ground Airbus with India request taxi to the active west departure.
We'll do
Airbus
that.
taxi to and hold short of runway 10 left using taxiway Zulu 1 Quebec Zulu cross runway 10 center Zulu. Contact tower on 133.0 when ready.
Okay. We're not doing all that. We're just gonna take off. We don't have time for this bullshit. And it didn't give us the amount of fuel it was supposed to, I'd like to point out. It never does anymore. Which is not okay, and has messed me up several times, because I didn't all, like, for example, right now, when I'm having to fucking add fuel randomly. It's like, I'm getting really, really tired of Azobo's bullshit. It's like, there is a reason why a lot of people have abandoned Flight Simulator, and it's because Azobo can't work on bugs and crap. Or more specifically, they refuse to work
Airbus, you are
on
not
bugs
cleared to take
because
off.
they deny that there's a problem, because they're too egotistical. Prepare to land at destination airport. What the frick? I mean, I like the quote-unquote game. I mean, it's not a study level. There are study level things, but it isn't study level. What, 370 in our flight plan, so we can go. Let's go 272 for now. Oh no, we're pushing. Oh. Wait, are gear up yet? Yes, we did raise our gear. Let's get the throttle lever. Where's my throttle? What? Uh-oh. Hold on, y'all. Frickin' thank goodness. ATC. Yeah, well, I
Chicago approach
couldn't
Airbus
raise the
06016
ATC.
is type Airbus A20 and 4 miles southwest
That's
of
not
O'Hare,
exactly my fault.
3,900 feet.
That was
Request
a game
clearance to
fault.
transition Bravo airspace.
So I even manually tuned and it wouldn't register.
Approach. Squawk 6106.
Squawk 6106 Airbus
It's like, and I know my key for the comms
4
on.
miles southeast of 06 Charlie, 4,700 feet. Cleared through the Bravo airspace.
So I hope it didn't like bug out and accidentally use their system to take off, cause that would be bad.
Airbus 216 contact Chicago approach on 133.5.
It also wouldn't be my fault, I'd like to note. It's like all I'm doing is downloading SLC in the background. Like that's literally the only thing. And monitoring my system and doing the broadcast and everything.
Did you hear my last transmission?
You can hold the hell off, man.
Going to 133.5
133.5 Airbus 216. See, that does not sound right either, because it shouldn't be saying Airbus 216, because I shouldn't have a flight number.
Chicago approach Airbus 060216
Oh, that's why.
5,700 feet.
Airbus 060216, Chicago approach altimeter 30.17 radar contact. Continue to Delta Papa Alpha.
3017, so we press B to reset our altimeter, or we move it. What? I think we should be like 2258, if I remember right, from the for this leg on the because we're using high altitude 6 V6, which is Midwest across the US. So we're going to turn to 8 here in a second. Oh wait, no, 265 here in a second, I guess. It's at sunset though. I'm so stoked about that update to self-loading cargo. It's a good thing. Okay, what's our altitude is 7,600 feet. What? There we go. Yeah, that did it. Okay. So ILS can stay off. We're not trying to VOR right now. So we're going to change it a bit. We're going direct to Aner. Because I want to actually have something to do. So we'll be turning it off for a moment. Well, I guess we won't be turning it off for a moment. We're already to the waypoint anyway. So we have 305 miles to go. This is going to be ridiculous. We can increase our speed though. So our max is touching the trim right now.
Airbus 216, you're leaving my airspace radar service. Terminated squawk 1200. Frequency change approved.
See, they're not giving me
Squawk 1200. Frequency
the
change
ability
approved.
to
Airbus
ask for
216.
IFR either.
Rockford approach Airbus 060216 is type Airbus A, 20 and 3 miles west of 0 India Lima 9 or 9,700 feet. Request flight following.
Airbus 060216 Rockford approach. Squawk 4134.
So we have no choice but to engage vertical speed.
Airbus 216, did you copy?
Squawk 4134 Airbus 216.
And then we can switch it over to maintain once we get to that
Airbus
point.
216 radar contact 5 miles northeast of tree India Lima, 79,800 feet. Altimeter tree 0.16.
Roger Airbus 216.
Airbus 216 contact Chicago Center on 127.075. Good day.
Going to 127.075 Airbus 216.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah.
Chicago Center Airbus 06021610,800 feet.
American 29er for 9er heavy contact. Chicago Center on 123.75. Good day. Airbus 060216 Chicago Center altimeter 30.16 radar contact. Continue. Airbus 216 contact Chicago Center on 123.75. Good day. .75 American 29er for 9er heavy. Goodbye.
123.75 Airbus 216. Goodbye. Chicago Center Airbus 060216 12,200 feet.
Airbus 060216 Chicago Center altimeter 30.16 radar contact. Continue.
Visual aircraft high left side. 11 o'clock. Visual aircraft high left side. 10 o'clock. Visual aircraft high 6 o'clock. And then I've got another one over there. So what's really gonna kill me is landing right now. I really should turn it back on. To be fair. So real quick. So let's open it again. Because the thing is that it's important to be able to discern
American 2364 Heavy Chicago Center radar contact continue.
properly. But I've made this approach a lot. Often it's like a airport is like right there. So it's our secondary. And they have a runway that's gonna allow us to pretty much come right into. That's a good transition. Give us the worst pattern from.
EIN 2437 Heavy Contact Chicago Center on 124.
Yeah, the radio on a lot of these will give you a Morse pattern when you connect to them. So you'll actually be able to hear that you are connected. Depending on the kind of beacons you're using. 11875 for Airbus 216. 118.118.75 for Warhorse 32. Chicago Center, Warhorse 3206 0216, 15,900 feet.
Chicago Center altimeter 30.14 radar contact. Continue.
Roger 216. Do 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 do. Oh, we're going pretty fast. What's our altitude? Oh, no, we need to be going pretty fast. Although we could slow it down just a tad.
Overspeed, 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 overspeed.
So we should set it for a limit now.
Overspeed, 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 overspeed,
Let's go 250.
overspeed, overspeed,
Because we're exceeding our speed.
overspeed, overspeed,
Let's just engage the auto throttle.
overspeed, 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 overspeed,
What the
overspeed,
hell?
overspeed, overspeed.
Why is it not working again?
Overspeed,
Fuck.
overspeed,
Oh, it's because I was holding down the button.
overspeed, overspeed,
That's stupid.
overspeed, 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 overspeed,
Okay.
overspeed.
I know, we're over speed, but our speed's dropping. We'll be fine here in a moment. Yeah, our airspeed limit was our max. Or 10 over our max. Go 3. climb detent again. Thank y'all so much for watching, y'all. Oh, what? Oh, geez. I didn't realize I was streaming to Twitch. What's up, Twitch? This wasn't supposed to be streamed to Twitch. Goodbye, Twitch. Sorry, y'all. This was supposed to be a YouTube exclusive. So I turned off Twitch, don't worry.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
It's like, what the fuck?
Overspeed.
I didn't realize I had
Overspeed.
done that. That's fine.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
Bye, Twitch. But yeah, no, Twitch has been disconnected. Oh, geez, why is it doing that again?
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
Engage your air brake, y'all. Engage your air brake.
Overspeed.
So we'll just leave it on auto throttle, I guess. What? Oh. So they're gonna be all screaming in the back because of that. Oh, hey. Yo, yeah, no, I know I'm over speeding. Thanks so much for watching. It's just because I keep putting it on climb, but it's not consuming enough momentum to prevent the overspeed. What I should have it on is manage speed mode while doing the climb, because it's a controlled climb of 1,500 feet per minute. So I'm just because I'm just a little rusty with this airframe. It's been a minute since I've flown like something that wasn't a fighter jet. Oh no, it's okay. I totally understand. You were mentioning that last time you popped in. So I understand. It's okay. No worries. I appreciate you though. Thank you so much for watching. We need to update our altimeter. I'm gonna do it manually this time. That's good. I'm glad that everything's all good now. And thank you for coming back to the stream. Appreciate you. Shout out to Delaware, man. Delaware has been watching for a bit. We've played Interactive Onward before on stream. It's fun times, fun times. So I'm so stoked. I'm stoked that they added the mode that I was referencing on stream a while back. But I also really wish that they would also do the other thing that I had said, which was not have it be a featured mode. Like, it needs its own matchmaking. We'll be doing a stream soon for Onward at some point. I'm working on getting everything sorted. It's just I've got 5 years of back medical to take care of, because I didn't have proof of insurance for a long time, because for some reason my insurance company had, for some reason, no way to reorder a card, and they required the card for service. So yeah, so I'm dealing with that right now and getting medical sorted. 132.8 for 216. Warhorse 32.
132.8 Airbus 216.
Have a great night.
Goodbye.
Oh, hey. Oh, shit. Flip a clip. It's the flip a clip.
Chicago Center, Airbus 060216, flight level 270.
Airbus 060216 Chicago Center, radar contact.
Radar contact, y'all. We are being contacted radarly. Mud spike, y'all. Mud spike, Chicago Center. I have no clue. Technically, no. I mean, technically, yes, but also technically, no. It's like they can see us on radar. It doesn't mean that they're locked onto us through radar. So two completely different systems, kinda. Alright, we're nearing our target altitude, y'all. I like to note that the bracket saying that we were over speed has since gone away, and we are not increasing our speed again. So I need to pull back on this a little bit, though. Yeah. So, it's called RAM, radar absorbing material, and that's all I'm gonna say about it. It's also, there's also reasons for the shape, because the shape itself also helps to deflect and scatter radio or radar pulses, basically, because it deflects them. So architecture itself comes into play. Let's just go ahead and do 10,000 or 1000. Fuck it. 100 or no wait, huh? Hole. Anyway, but yeah, no. I was like, there's reasons why the Raptors vents are shaped the way they are, too. It's like I was doing if I remember, I had a Raptor stream the other night. We might as well just enter select altitude anyway. This is just hold altitude, cause yeah, forget. No, but you're right. RAM, radar absorbing materials. Queen Elizabeth. Oh, wait, the Queen Elizabeth broke down? I think that it is a sad state of affairs when the OG seafaring nations have issues with their ships. That is what I think on that. That is my opinion. It's like, what kind of navy allows that to happen? It's disgraceful, kinda. But then again, they are British. And that's the only shit I'm gonna talk about it. And the French nuclear carrier is shaped like a baguette. Fun fact. France. But yeah, no. It's shaped like a wee baguette. That's its overall shape. Yup. Hey, we're passing IOW, which was one of our waypoints on the generated flight plan. So I guess basically kind of the same flight plan that the MSFS system was giving us, but our endpoint is better. Because if I remember right, they were trying to take us all the way down here, and then give us some weird redirect or whatever. When it was like, okay, like I want to try for this one right here, the OVR, technically. Well, that's because I'm not trying to speak French. I'm trying to speak American. I mean, to be fair, when I'm trying to speak French, I actually have really great pronunciation, because I initially started learning French at like 5, so my mouth can actually make the distinction. Potentially, I will write that down right now as a here, let me put it in my I'm gonna put it in blue in remarks. Charlie Yankee Echo. Charlie Yankee Echo. Okay. Yeah, it's in there. Oh, is that Toronto? Sounds like it's Toronto. It's either Toronto or Edmonton. So I'm gonna look it up real quick. Ah. Fort Nelson. Bet. Sky Vector. Yeah, we can do that. To Mevma. That is gonna be our end waypoint, y'all, for that one, Mevma. I would say what it rhymes with, but that would be highly inappropriate on a stream. Mevma kind of rhymes with, I'm not gonna say it. Paggy Skagway. If you know, you know. Charlie Yankee Echo. Yeah, we can do it. We can do a. Yeah. We'll be using the longer one. because we'll probably be landing a F-22 on it. So I don't know, because there's or actually, excuse me, F-35. We're gonna do a VTOL landing there probably.
Airbus 216 contact Chicago Center on 118.15. Good day.
118.15
Airbus 216.
216 Warhorse 32. Have a great night.
Chicago Center, Airbus 060216, flight level tree 15.
Airbus 060216 Chicago Center radar contact. Continue to INOR. Airbus 216 contact Chicago Center on 127.05. Good day.
127.05 for Airbus 216 Warhorse 32. Oh shit. What's your call sign? If your call sign's so good, let's hear it.
Chicago Center, Airbus 060216.
Hopefully I said that with the same attitude as Hermione asking to see Ron spell that one time on that train.
Radar contact. Continue to INOR.
Just saying. Good times, good times. Anyway, that was before the Dark Ages. Nice. Except the thing is with call signs you don't sound them out like that. It would be literally Warhorse 32. So for example, Warhorse 32 is mine for when I'm doing SAC shit. And then it's Saber 1-2 when I'm doing anything that isn't. Ooh, no, that's bad. Let's not mess with the trim, yeah? But yeah, so the 060216 is just this particular aircraft frame number. It's its tail code. Yeah. It's FUCK ATC, yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's the international aeronautical alphabet. So yeah, it's multilingual. Actually, it's unilingual because it's only English. No French allowed. It's nice. It's a good call sign. It's a really quick way to piss off your controller, though.
Overspeed.
You want to know a really cool ATC fact? If you don't have an ATC license by the time you're like 26, you can never get an ATC license. Airbus 2 o'clock. Aircraft not in sight. Looking. It's probably behind this beam right here. So let's go to external view because we're cheaty. Cheaty Bobidi. Oh hey, they're not there anymore.
Airbus 216, traffic in sight.
Oh. Yeah, no, I just realized. Hold on. Every time I take my eye off of it for 5 seconds, it does that shit. Stop it.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
And why is it
Overspeed.
overspeed? Are we in climb again?
Overspeed.
No, we're in auto throttle. Why is it doing that?
Overspeed.
Oh, because auto throttle's off.
Overspeed. Overspeed.
And now it's fixed.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
Or is it?
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
We've had more problems of a buggy, glitchy nature
Overspeed. Overspeed.
on this.
Overspeed. Overspeed.
On this one flight.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
And the thing is we're not overspeed.
Overspeed. Overspeed. Overspeed.
So I don't know why it's bugging out like this.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
What?
Overspeed. Overspeed. Overspeed.
What?
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
See, and it's not listening to commands. Right, though? I'm tempted to punch the console. I'm glad we're not in VR, because if we were in VR,
Going
I
to
might hurt
125,
myself
decimal
punching the
65,
console.
Airbus 216.
It would be really satisfying right now to punch the console.
Minneapolis Center, Airbus 060216, flight level tree 0.
About dang time.
060216 Minneapolis Center, radar contact. Continue to high north.
I mean, technically,
Overspeed. Overspeed.
y'all, I swear,
Overspeed.
y'all, I swear.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
Someone tell me where I can find the fuse for this,
Overspeed.
for the warning system so I can pull it real quick. I know it's not advised, but... Why is it taking me to 280? No, I love ATC. I love ATC and consoles, though. I started on Cessna 152, and then started flying 172, and... Yeah, I've been around for a minute. It's like I started being interested in flight when I was right around enlistment age, and kind of haven't lost it since. So I'm always going to be interested in flight. So we've got 75 miles before we have to get ready for approach. Cessna 172 isn't the easiest plane to fly, though. I mean, it's up there, but... Easiest plane to fly is a remote control aircraft. Because there's no personal risk whatsoever. So we're heading towards Anor right here. Well, yeah, I mean, to be fair, depends on what kind of remote-controlled airplane we're talking about. Because technically speaking, a drone with a ton of C4 on it is also technically a remote controlled airplane. I mean, it's just a matter of semantics, man. To be fair, speaking of, I really still wish that Onward would put in C4 drones. It's like drones we can attach C4 to. Fun. Wow. So you took a child-safe helicopter and turned it into an unchild-safe helicopter. Congrats. That's an accomplishment. That's our deceleration point right there. So at that point, we're going to start slowing down and dropping altitude. Right, though. It's always been burning since the world's been turning, though. So we've got a good 80 nautical miles before we run into that decel point. Or excuse me, we've got a little over 40. She's got about 50 nautical miles. 45 nautical miles. And then Anor is about 55 nautical miles. And then the coma is a very short while away. We didn't light it, but we tried to fight it. Amen to that. So I'm glad we finally got the... It was just complaining because my speed was set to over 290. Because it wants to be rude and not show the ladder sometimes. The overspeed ladder was not visible. In my defense. They call me Captain Crunch because I'm always capping fools. And I'm always crunching dudes. Captain Crunch. I know, it's terrible. It is terrible. It's so dark. You've seen me play Onward. What do you think I mean by that? I'm always capping fools. And crunching dudes. 'Cause, yeah, bone crunches. You just gotta get more aggressive.
Good day.
And think a little bit ahead. Have plans in case you wanna, you know, do something specific. Because having a contingency when you go into a situation can save your life, sort of thing.
Going to 119.6 Airbus
So it is important.
216. Minneapolis Center, Airbus 060216, flight level tree.
Check, that's how I survive a lot of the time.
Airbus 0602
It's like I've got plans when I go around corners for how I'm going to react if there's an enemy there. See, and I try to be as accurate as possible in the moment. Say, I would really recommend, if you want to get better at Onward and feel like a beast, work on your marksmanship in shooting range. Just make sure to go to a single player shooting range.
Minneapolis Center, Airbus 216, cancel flight following.
Ah, squawk 1200.
216 Minneapolis Center.
Dang it. I hate the squawk 1200. It is the most annoying thing ever. Because then I gotta request flight following again.
0216 is type Airbus A20 and 10 miles south of Yankee 4 tree flight level tree 0.
Yankee 43.
Request flight following.
Airbus 060216 Minneapolis Center. Squawk 1467.
Squawk 1467 216.
Squawk 1467 Airbus 216.
Airbus 216 radar contact 10 miles southeast of Kilo Alpha India Oscar flight level tree 0.
Aw, geez, mud spike.
Roger, Airbus 216.
It's like there's groups now, and this is the coolest thing ever. There's groups now on VTAC, which is it's the Virtual Tactical Air Command, and if I remember right, they do VATSIM. The VTAC things a lot of times do VATSIM, or occasionally they'll do VATSIM, and you'll have to contact their controller as well as the controller for VATSIM periodically, you know, for ops. And then it also, like, there's this one that I run into recently that also progresses things in DCS that way. So you're flying Airlift command and stuff, and it impacts the game in DCS, which I think is a really cool concept. And so that is part of what I'm doing here, is I'm trying to test whether or not that might be something I might be able to get into, because if it is something I might be able to get into, it would be interesting to, like, socially kind of interact with a group like that, I think. So I just really want a chill group of people to game with. With some of these milsim things. So I got to admit though, since mercenary mode came out, now there's competitive co-op, I do get times where I just have zero chill. We are at decel. We are going to start decelerating. So the first thing I'm going to do to decel here is we are going to Yeah. I definitely agree. I just wish they wouldn't put it on the weekly featured playlist. I think that they should make it a completely separate option for matchmaking, kind of like Firefight. It's like, I feel like putting it, forcing everyone into doing it is just going to create hate towards it. And it's going to end up causing some problems with people joining the game right after they do the tutorial, or before they've even done the tutorial. And then, you know, they keep causing problems for other people because they think they know what they're doing. They think that they've played it before. But just because you've played it before doesn't mean you remember how to play it in a new mode, especially with how much the game's changed over the past 2 years. So, yeah, no. I actually ran into someone who was like, oh, I've played this before. We load into the game because they had never played Mercenary before, and they immediately TK me thinking that it's a 1v1 game mode. And yeah, no, I got TK'd twice that day and was like, yeah, no, screw this, and just stopped playing Onward. I got so mad. I was so mad about it, and rightfully so. Like, I think it's something that needs to change, and I hate saying it, but like, they really should make the kids and adults area separate. Like, I hate saying it. It's you know, unfortunate, but yeah, I think that they need to stop that. Oh yeah, there's no way in hell. Yeah, I was thinking I might end up doing an Onward match tonight. They changed the featured mode away from Mercenary. It's like, I've been looking for a group of seasoned adult players to regularly play Onward with. Okay, so I am nearing my objective.
Omaha Tower, Airbus 060216 is 1
We're just
miles
going to
east,
ignore
flight level
the
195
ATIS.
kilo to land.
Airbus 060216 Omaha Tower. Altimeter tree 0.001, wind 128 at 6. Enter left traffic runway 18.
Fly left traffic runway 18 Airbus 216.
Yep. I totally agree. There goes 7/8. Fox 4. No Fox 4.
United 2412 heavy contact Minneapolis Center.
I don't
on
want to
119.6.
get shot.
Good day.
Well, it's a U.S. Air Force livery A320, so maybe.
American 2466 heavy, follow the aircraft.
FAFO.
Wind 128 at 6. Caution the Airbus A20 and landing runway 14 left. Clear to land runway 14 right. Clear to land runway 14 right, American 2466 heavy. Skywest tree 858 heavy, contact ground on 121.9er. .9er, Skywest tree 858 heavy. Goodbye.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why we were using waypoints. But it won't let me request IFR for some reason. I don't know why. We've been having a lot of glitches and stuff today. It's like this flight has been riddled with glitches and stuff. Maybe it's because I don't read the manual, but nice. Actually, I like not having to work. It's fun. Sometimes. Other times it is exceedingly boring. To take off my auto throttle now. There's just no way. It's 5 degrees.
Oh. Air Transport 3361 Heavy, contact Minneapolis Center on 119.6.
Helps when I put in flaps, don't it? Trying to stay at 220 here.
Going to 119.6 Air Transport 3361 Heavy.
Come on, give me flaps, dang it.
American 2466 Heavy, exit runway when able. Skywest 3858 Heavy, follow the Airbus A20 in on final. Wind 147 at 8. Caution the Airbus A20 in landing runway 14 right. Clear to land runway 14 left.
We're the A20N landing runway 14 right.
14 left, Skywest 3858 Heavy. American 2466 Heavy, contact ground on 121.9er.
Are we the 114 left? Let me check my flight plan. We are 14 right.
Going to 121.9er, American 2466 Heavy.
It's not so dissimilar from landing a 325 or an F-35. That one. Sorry, I'm distracted. I'm trying to land this thing. I'm focused.
Skywest 3858 Heavy, exit runway when able.
I have to put down gear here in a second. Now. A340 is gonna hit me.
3858 Heavy, exit runway 1 able.
Well, hopefully ATC notices. Whoa, 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 whoa. That is not good.
SkyWest 3858 Heavy, contact ground on 121.9er. 121.9er, SkyWest 3858 Heavy. Goodbye.
Too fast, Jim, too fast. Okay, that's why. It's because auto throttle is, for some reason, still clicking on when I push it to climb. And that is going to make it almost impossible for me to land it without it breaking apart or stalling out and hitting the ground. Oh, lightning and rain. Oh, it's because the airport's IFR and I have turned on ignore IFR. Pretty sure. And MSFS is really buggy with IFR. For real though, go-arounds are common. Yeah, that's true. And if all else fails, retract the flaps and full throttle, just like you would in a jet. Because you'll gain speed faster that way. Or throw the flaps all the way on. That works too. Because then you take off at your lowest minimum. I need to move the...
Airbus 216 wind 128 at 6. Cleared to land runway 18.
Cleared to land runway 18 Airbus 216.
Landing rate monitor is up, by the way. Oh, I'm too low.
500.
Omaha Tower FedEx 1251 Heavy ready for departure runway 14 right IFR to Memphis.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
1251 Heavy altimeter 30
Yeah, no, that was fatal, y'all. Hey, I was fine until my speed started getting too low. For no for no perceivable reason. It's like I was fine. I was writing the bottom of my flight envelope. So is it done downloading or is it done converting? No. Of course not. What? Yeah, we're just gonna cancel it. Hold on, y'all. I gotta do it a different way. Bear with me. The fastest way to do it will be to do it this way. What? Oh, okay. What? Well, that explains a lot. Okay, you should go listen to it. I'm not gonna listen to it right now. It's like I'm trying to So no, they've improved the... Nice. Alright, so I have a new plane in my inventory somehow that I want to try out, y'all. So I'm going to go ahead and go to aircraft selection, and we're going to go take the L-39 Albatross out. And we will go somewhere sunny, probably... Why not? Let's go Queenstown. I have never flown this one. I do not believe. We also have a new P-58 Mustang. Duned in better, yeah, but... Let's be real, Christchurch would be the best. Do 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 do. I don't know.
Queenstown Tower 060216 at runway 23, ready for departure. Straight out departure.
060216 when calm straight out, departure approved. Cleared for...
Let's try it. In for Cargill. Nice. You're up. Flaps to norm.
New Zealand 232 Heavy, follow the Airbus A20 and on final.
This
Wind
stuttery.
calm, land runway 23.
There's one thing I don't like about this one. Is it's really stuttery.
216 leaving my airspace, frequency change approved.
Queenstown Tower 060216, frequency change. Queenstown, approach 060216, is type 2 miles southwest of Queenstown, 4,200 feet. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
060216 Queenstown approach. Squawk 2667.
Squawk 2667216.
216 radar contact 3 miles northwest of November Zulu Quebec Tango 6,900.
I don't know if I can deal with the amount of stutter this one's giving me. Maybe that's why I haven't really flown it a lot.
Cleared through the Charlie airspace, 216.
216 contact New Zealand Center on 129er decimal tree. Good day.
129er decimal tree, 216. Goodbye. approach 060216, 3,200 feet.
060216 Queenstown, approach altimeter 30.00 radar contact, continue.
Oh, nope. Nope, we're dead. I'm starting to think that it's building up errors, and that's part of the reason why it's stuttering. It doesn't always work that way, Delaware. It's like I'm flying third-party content that I may have downloaded from a website that imported it, like, from somewhere. So it doesn't necessarily work that way. Sometimes the modules are just gonna be bad. What? Oh, geez Louise. Hold on, y'all. I really wish that this would just work. So for example, there is a problem. Because it could be see, I'm thinking it's third-party content, honestly. I think it's third-party content. It's like the easiest way to fix it would be to go into my community folder and like quarantine each one basically until I figure out which ones are doing it. And it could be a combination of them. No, I am going around. See, that's what you don't get, is you're not the one actually flying, so you don't know where my throttle is, because I don't have a throttle cam. And part of it is actually that I'm stalling out, because I'm forgetting to manage my speed. Because I'm very distracted. And because some of these air models might be messed up. Because I don't remember where I got the L39 Albatross. It's like, I know I can fly the F-22 with ease, as I demonstrated the other day. It's like I was doing touch and go landings, and I know I can fly the F-35 because we've done that exhaustively on this stream. It's gonna be dark. The heck? Oh. This could be a really short flight, y'all. Let's go to Narita. Oh, jeez. Why didn't it go off? I know I said it. No, it didn't go off. I said it this morning. Alright, y'all. Give me a second. Shit, I'm gonna have to end it, y'all. I've been streaming for 2 hours. So it was a pleasure. Thank you so much for watching. I will catch y'all at some point later. So I hope you enjoyed the content. Sorry for crashing so much. Have a good night.